Hello and welcome to Indian Express Online. The big news coming today is that Bombay High Court has told the BCCI to shift IPL matches out of Maharashtra. Uh, I have with me Mihir. Mihir, tell me how many matches are affected by this order?
Daksh, after today's order, 13 matches which are to be played after April 30 will be shifted out of Maharashtra. The state was supposed to host 20 matches, including the final in Bombay,
Right.
across the three venues in
Right.
Bombay, Pune, and Nagpur.
Right.
Uh, which will, I mean, they'll be playing the first half of it now in these venues, but after April 30th, these teams will be forced to shift their matches now.
So, would you explain the rationale of this order, as in why only matches which are supposed to take place in May are being shifted and not
Right.
the matches till then?
So, the BCCI so far was arguing that it will be a logistical nightmare to shift those matches.
Right.
But as we have seen in the past with IPL and also very recently with the India-Pakistan World T20 match,
That's right.
shifting matches for BCCI is not that big a problem.
That's right.
They shifted the India-Pakistan match within 10 days. And they shifted the entire IPL to South Africa within a matter of months back in 2009.
That's right.
But this time, I guess the only reason they've given a 2-week buffer is so that everything can be done systematically because the tickets are already sold for already a few matches in Mumbai, Pune, and Nagpur.
That's right.
And also, I guess there are lots of sponsor obligations, the broadcast thing. So we need to take factor in all these things as well.
That's right. Do you think that BCCI was slightly weak in its argument? One of the arguments that they were putting forth was that fan base will be affected, whereas
Right.
Kings 11 Punjab, who are a Mohali-based team, they are playing their home matches in Nagpur.
Nagpur.
So,
That is a weak argument in a way. BCCI was harping on its brand value impact.
Right.
The two franchises, Mumbai and Rising Pune Super Giants, they kind of offered 5 crore rupees
Right.
as a fee as a compensation or a charity
Right.
to the drought affected areas. And even
Right.
the BCCI, I guess, offered 64 lakh liters of water to Latur,
That's
which
right.
is in the Marathwada region and perhaps the most affected area in this whole crisis.
Right.
So BCCI did try to address it in its own way, but when they put out that whole impact on brand value
and
argument,
financial implications.
it falls flat
Right.
because that isn't really the case. Most of the IPL teams tend to play in different centers to promote their fan base to get a better attraction to
That's
their
right.
team.
That's right.
So I guess that's not the argument which really cut ice with the court there.
What about the financial implications? They were also emphasizing, Rajiv Shukla was emphasizing on financial implications will be huge. Is that so?
I guess so. In a city like Bombay, which was supposed to host the final, obviously the financials are pretty high.
Right.
There's a lot at stake here.
No, but can BCCI afford to take this hit?
Of course it can. I guess if any sports body in the country, it is BCCI. And let's be honest, it won't be that big a hit. I mean, if they were shifting Dharamshala India-Pakistan match from Dharamshala to Kolkata in a week, and they could manage to put everything in order for that match,
True.
I guess they have plenty of time to really rework everything.
That's right.
And let's be honest, their sponsors still are on board.
Yeah.
They're not affected anyway financially, so to say, apart from the logistical challenges that they'll face now.
That's right. Mihir, you come from the state of Maharashtra, obviously.
Right.
And could you just tell us, our viewers, how grim, how dire is the situation?
It is. So I stay in Thane, which is in the outskirts of Bombay, and the situation is pretty grim there. So the Thane district is already facing massive water shortages.
Right.
In the city, I mean, my family, they recently got a notice that there might be water cuts now on.
Right.
So the water situation, it's for real. It is happening,
Yeah.
especially when you go to the interior of Maharashtra in areas like Marathwada and Vidarbha, where all the farmer belt and farming belt is also there. So the water crisis is for real. But again,
And Thane is not the worst affected area, is it?
it is not. In fact, it is among the least affected areas. If you talk about Thane city, Thane district, there are two parts of it, which is kind of interior and which is more cut off from from the city
Right.
from Mumbai. So it isn't the city isn't affected, but the district is. District is where Raigad and all those places really come in.
So one information that I have with me is that 64 lakh liter of water will be given by the BCCI that was earlier being used
Right.
to the drought affected areas.
Right.
Now 64 lakh liter will translate into roughly 640,000 buckets of water.
Right.
It's not a huge amount.
It is not a huge amount, I guess.
But why then? I mean, why the court decided?
I believe that it was BCCI's way to show that they're kind of trying to do something to
No,
address
but
the
court
situation.
also insisted on the fact that will the BCCI be supplying an equivalent amount of water that they were supposed to use for ground
For the
maintenance
IPL matches.
for the drought affected areas.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess the only logic behind that could be that because Latur is in such a dire state where they have minimal water to so to say.
Right.
I guess any little water help they can get, I think it's welcome there.
No, is there
So,
some sort of symbolism also that is also at play here?
I believe that, I mean, that symbolism, I mean, I want you to talk about it. I mean, you know, do these symbolic things really matter? I mean, I would, my view might be a little biased because I come from that state.
No, indeed.
What do you think? I mean, do such kind of symbolic gestures really help?
No, of course, in a country like India, symbolism is a hugely powerful tool. And the fact that IPL is so popular, such a huge brand, and the fact that everyone is tuned into it, now because of this order and because of this IPL versus Bombay High Court debate, now we know for real that how dire the situation is in Latur.
Right.
So I think it's a huge symbolism, and if people are able to even save 1 liter of water, I would say that it has helped.
We hope it helps. It is a crisis scenario. We all know that, but we should also hope that the help and this entire thing moves beyond just IPL matches and they address the actual issues as well.
Hopefully.
We'll see how the IPL bandwagon rolls out from now. Thank you for watching the Indian Express Online.